Liberals.
Apparently, I'm not real. That's fine.
Truth.
What am I supposed to do? Me alone. Let's not get copyrighted, I guess. Now I need to talk to this person.
Greetings.
Are you real? They said you all died. What the fuck do you mean? It said that you all died. I just watched like the only one of the Neverwinter 9 that I actually like that I've met so far. Say all of you are dead. And then he died. And then I became a ninja so I could pass fucking diplomacy checks. Where do I go here? Let's go visit Eleni's dead body. Hello, Zajiv. Hello, Amanjero. You're shitting me. This is so fucking funny. So her dead body's still here. That's not what's funny, though. It respawned all the loot. It's all just orb of fixed polymorph. Fuck it. I know, we were supposed to go murder Axel. Let's go do that. He was with the mob after all. He was the bad mobster. Now I'm the mobster. Grabnar. I really should go get sand. Church gathering, moonstone mask.
Paus truly when pulos. Krasestu bakor. Dear John Queedy there.
I feel like my spells aren't working correctly. Perhaps I'm a fool.
Dear John Queedy there.
I would not doubt it. No! Let me free! There we go. Does it just keep not saving my spells? Seems like it. Whatever. I have one more thing to do, so it is what it is, I suppose. I'm not jumped instantly. Wow, you think these...
I heard of your arrival. Has Nasher called you here to Neverwinter?
Your messenger.
My messenger? How do you know this messenger spoke with my voice?
So I came. I don't trust messengers.
Oh, so in the future, should I come directly? Perhaps that would be best to avoid any confusion.
I think something didn't work right here, Jester.
Where? What happened? I'm scared.
You know you can't travel from Neverwinter. Only if there's something else out.
Ah, then I will await your decision on the matter. Yes,
What is
Moira.
his
Is
thumbnail,
she
my
dealt
guy?
with?
Is this
I
like a
do not
goblin
know.
being like
Did you attend to her before
reached
seeing
you
me?
from like the
If
grave?
so, I failed to hear
Why
of
is
it.
it? What is this?
Okay, you know, I gave this man his 2 chances. Like I said, my answer here is... I always... this is the thing, I said. He could have been diplomatic, because if he was like, oh yeah, no, the messenger wasn't mine. Or, you know, he played coy, though. And so I think he's probably planning something. And so, like, I think as soon as I turn around, he's gonna shank me. So I think it's time to get him.
If you think you can take control, do so now. Of course, our positions are such that such a move will hurt you far more than it will hurt me. You will no longer have access to some of our choice rewards for those who serve faithfully and well. That is not a small thing. The vaults of the Shadow Thieves are far deeper than Nasher's in this crisis. Also, if we cease to have a working relationship, I can no longer guarantee the safety of your keep.
That sounds like
I have already prevented several attacks you may have been unaware of. As the war continues, these attacks will only increase. And the people in your charge, the ones you have worked so hard to gather, they will be in jeopardy as well.
Intimidate truth or bluff lie? This is fucking funny. The bluff lie. Like I care what happens to them. Let them die. Or the same option, but truth. I see. How quickly. You don't have the lawful evil approach like I do. So sad, Axel. So very sad. That I can do that. Bluff lie. Like I care what happens to them, bro.
Of course. Let them die. Twist in the wind, innocent victims of arrow or sword or shadows. But the worst death of all is the death by truth.
True.
If I am to speak on your behalf for any reason here to the Council of Neverwinter, why, I will be forced to speak the truth. And should they hear such truth, I cannot be held responsible for the actions they will take next.
I already hate the council. You think this is a threat? Dude, this is... Ever stop to think why?
What do you mean?
You are addressing the council because they don't realize what it is you do.
Is that what you think? That means nothing. I could handle such an attack on my honor. My proof, however, ensures you could not.
As war ensures I'm safe. Nasher needs me on the front
I
line.
am willing to let our troubles pass if you deal with Moya. It is my request.
Just
Very well. A sad way to end. And know that if you should somehow best me,
I'm gonna trust my friends can handle whatever's going on outside. In here, 4 guys. Unfortunately for him, they are just guys, though. And now, my lightning jumps around. They're all injured. I'm really kind of just fine, though. The dance of electricity around the room. Some of them are near death, some of them are... Oh, yeah, right. It's a reflex save. These are rogues. That was fucking stupid of me. I should have thought about that one. I should have. I think we pop at Bards. Oh, he has spells. Nasty, nasty. Well, I do have an extra pop just in case, but you know what? We're bringing a meteor down on the building. I'm at half health still. I'm fine. And they all being tentacled. Kill one more to disarm damage being done. And now that I've killed one more to disarm damage being done, you know, we're being a little silly here. We're gonna soothing light ourselves and see how much it heals us. I mean, that's not amazing. Yeah, my boys outside are doing pretty fine. That's almost surprising. Let's pop a disintegrate. I want this to actually hurt him. 124 damage to his boy. Axel, you fucked up. Severely. I fucked up because I forgot 1 or 2 spells that would have actually saved my ass in this fight a little bit. But you know what? We're going to hit with Petrify. And now you're a little stone statue forever. You can watch over your room for all of time. Unable to move, unable to do anything else. I have a status effect that's preventing me from moving. So apparently he, like, didn't paralyze me, but fucking reduced my... Oh, he did para me. Oh, but I have the fucking effect that makes it so I can not have my actions removed. So I can't move, but I also can't... Are they breaking down the door? My friends are coming to rescue me. Very slowly. Can you Eldritch Blast the door, please, bro? Do any of you have anything that can get this door open? No. No, you don't. Oh, hey, look, I'm free to move. Gold. Gold. As I said, I didn't really want to betray the Shadow Thieves, but Axel took a step too far. And now look at him. There he is. A statuette in his own office forever. And now I'm going to break him. Fun and terrifying fact. You are, in fact, sentient while you're petrified. Meaning he has nothing to do here but watch as slowly but surely all his limbs are broken from the stone statue, reducing him to nothing. Yeah, that scream should tell you about how well that went for him. Wow, one off. Nice. The fact I have to move when this is done is slightly sad, but oh well. I was gonna do that anyways. Ring lesser robe of eyes. You know, I don't know why robes of eyes are so expensive in base game. They're like bordering on epic items. Like if you're doing a starting character, starting character, at a set.
That's it for me again.
Bye, Grobnar, bro. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I got this one for sure. That one must have just been bad luck. I have a plus 26 to... I have a plus 26! Critical failure. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. 26 ain't never gonna be enough, I guess. Acid Fog Deadly? Yeah. Where's Nishka, the one time you need her? So much random fun stuff. But yeah, no, it's like you have to be level 21 for starting wealth to purchase a true robe of eyes. And like, looking at its stats, it's good. But there are way more overpowered items. Like if you buy a custom item, you can get something like twice as powerful. And I do really seriously mean like 2 to 3 times as powerful as a cloak of eyes. Fuck it. We'll try it one more time. You can get an nat 20 and win. Ah, fuck it. Okay, it's not worth at that point. It's just gonna keep triggering. Notching into closet. I need to remember to actually hit the orb on myself. This is the interdimensional orb. Where's the cool guy rock? Cool guy rock. I swear to Christ, I had an orb of true seeing. Did I put it inside of something? Oh, I forgot about my Ring of the Rogue or whatever the fuck. That probably would have been helpful. Did I give it to you thinking it was just a normal ass rock? Canary diamond. No. Not looking like it.
What is it?
Yes.
Nope. Luckstone. True name scroll.
Me?
Yes, you Grobnar. Ugh. Arg. Well, done. You know, I'm looking up Robe of Eyes right now. I need to see why this thing's so fucking expensive. Robe of Eyes, 3.5. And then also, I'm looking up wealth by level. This is the one thing I was talking about, though. Wealth by level is weird because canon adventures always go way under or way over. With absolutely no in between. Because, yeah. So the max amount, so it varies by class at first level, and then blah, 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 blah. And then it's like sample items that you can purchase. It references a Robe of Eyes at level 21 because the market price, you have a max you can spend, and a Robe of Eyes is right at the maximum for level 20. Whereas a Robe of the Arch Magi is only 19th level. I'm looking up that too. Yeah, because a Robe of Eyes is 120,000, and a Robe of the Arch Magi is 75,000. So, the effects of the Robe of Eyes is a variable garment. You gain 120 feet of dark vision. Sees all forms of invisibility and ethereal within 120 feet. You gain a plus 10 competency bonus to search and spot, and you retain your dexterity bonus to AC even whilst flat-footed. You cannot be flanked. However, you are not able to ever avert or close your eyes when confronted with a gaze attack. A light or continual flame directed at the Robe of Eyes causes it to be blinded, and Daylight spell blinds it for 1 or 2d4 minutes. So that's all I'm saying. It's really nice. It gives you baby true sight and like a class ability essentially. And that class ability is nothing to scoff at. But it also makes it so that Medusas and shit kill you. It has major downsides for like its value. In Robe of the Archmagi, you need to be of the same alignment. And so it's like gray is neutral, white is good, black is evil. And if you're an arcane spellcaster. So I guess sure it has some requirements. And then it's plus 5 to AC, 18 spell resist, plus 4 resistance bonus on all saving throws, plus 2 enhancement bonus enhancement bonus on cast level checks to overcome spell resistance. So like, yeah, I guess it's not like, I don't know, that still just feels better. Because you keep armor while flat-footed too. So like, I guess it is really questionable based off of build, but like, it's still weird to me that a Robe of Eyes is an epic level item technically. I guess it comes from the plus 10 competency bonus. Hello, say Watchman. Can I talk to you? Nope, I can't. I need to find my stupid gem of true seeing, though. That's not bad. That is an actually epic item. Renewal. Radiant air. I mean, I guess that is pretty helpful. Oh. That's not very good. We have so many other ways of spell resist at this point that's actually crazy the level we have. I guess I should sell it at a place I can buy it back on the off chance it comes up, though. But, like, I can use poisons, but they're just not very good. I'll keep the giant centipede. I'll keep the giant poisons, but all the smalls can be sold. The basic ass plus 2s, I don't care about them. They can be sold. Gold necklace can be sold. Those mild poison arrows are really fucking good. Give these bolts to Grobnar. The problem is we don't have someone who uses a bow. And Grobnar can't wield the Wender Snaven invisible kazoo. And the... Are these worse than what I think they are? Yeah, they are. He can't keep the kazoo up. And the other shit, too. He can't have, like, an item and the kazoo. It seems like a... Little bit of a cop-out, but hey. What can you do? Okay. Studdeds. I think that's it. We're good.
Paus truly ver pulos.
I'll walk around here and see if there's something that I'm missing, like, oh, Moira being out in the street herself or some shit like that. Alright, this is a thing. Moira's an interesting case. Because generally the preference would have been to keep Axel alive and kill her. Which I know was an option here. But the problem comes down to the fact that he was openly a threat. He was going on and on. He was going on and on. Right. About like all these threats, and he was gonna be a problem regardless of the issues that we faced. I don't think anymore. I strongly believe that there was nothing we could have done that would have actually kept him on our side. I think it was just too late at that point. And that means also he was openly breaking the, like, whole...
Hello.
like, dealio we had. The whole, like, mob mentality that of, like, yeah, no, you gotta do what you gotta do, but, like... but nothing more. Like the peaceful mob, and he immediately broke it when war broke out. Instantly. And then Moira went into hiding. And so the thing is, the reason I'm not searching for Moira to, like, kill her now is because she's going to give me time. Her being alive, if she's smart, she's going to lay low. But that means the Shadow Thieves have a problem. Which gives me time to actually deal with my shit. Not after the Axel's assassination. Yo, let's get out of here. Is this real? No. I was like, wait, is there 2 whole areas I didn't explore yet? The answer is no. Okay, there's only one way to leave. That's a little annoying, but whatever. The thing is, they're gonna want to deal with Moira because Moira will actually be able to take over the city, like, crime network. Which means they're gonna have to either come and begrudgingly work with me in lieu of Axel's assassination, or they're gonna have to deal with her, which therefore gives me time to deal with my shit. Either way, I'm fine with it. Then again, I think about this game too logistically of being like, this is what I would do if I was DMing. Here's like the idea. And be like, oh yeah, player, that was a smart idea. Or like, you know, like I said, I would consider it along the lines of, if I was playing, what I would expect, or like I said, if I was DMing, what I would do. Like I said. So like, because like I said, when I was like originally picking who we hire, I was thinking I could initially get a bunch of like cesspool and villainy and whatever the fuck to get an initial boost to people and have some minor, moderate problems. But because the people liked me as leader, they would maintain civility. And then later on, I could switch it to only hiring the best of the best once we had a small amount of... Once we had a, like, more reasonable... military force. I think everyone has better than +4. This is the same shit that I'm wearing. What does this do? Lesser. Crazy. Ring of Power is crazy, but... Also, shifting sand is not helpful. I kind of feel scammed by the little... Man. Displacement's a nice spell. But, like, he gave me a bunch of shit I've already seen. Like, this is a good weapon. Like, getting it for free is better than buying it, sure. 2 weapon fighting for free is fucking insane. Actually, that's a really good weapon. I'm gonna give it to him. And see. This is a katana, yeah? Falchion. That's not the best, actually. I don't know, I think it's just 20,000 at this point, dude. Which I'm pretty sure he gives you 50,000 if you ask for money. I do like the Mask of Death a lot, even though it's not the best weapon in the world. I'll keep it for now. It makes me happy. Honestly, yeah, we ball with this. Nothing more to build. Let's go talk to Uncas and Loser and Tanya and Algernon, but crazy and an actual human. And not a binder and not Algernon at all, actually, but their names sound similar. Yeah, look at all these traps. Hey, Uncas. Well, he's dead now, so, damn.
Yes?
Who are you? Why are you over here? Everyone's out of order because, I'm sad. You know, storms as they hear, the feats they give you are actually pretty sweet. Like, they give you minor benefits. And sure, it's really not that crazy. A lot of them are like +1 to survival. But still. That's unfortunate. I like every door having a little trap icon on it. Easy as pie. That means I can use strong traps now, which is nice. That's more shit to trap. Imagine someone being so fucking paranoid that they trap every book in their house. So what do you do if I trapped every book in our house and then I build a small library? All of those books are trapped. Hello. Uh-huh. Give a report. Time passed, 76%, 109 peasants, 74 merchants. Peasant civility and morale are incredibly high. Training, best. Weapons and armor, best. Civility, medium. A truly astounding number of soldiers in comparison to the peasant population. Average unit strength still mid, but honestly, fuck it. Light of Heaven is training peoples. I don't know if it's helping, though, because there's that best training beforehand. And it honestly wasn't really, like, it's still best. I don't know if that just means they're, like, training faster or what. Because it seems like their growth rate's really high. But, like, I honestly have too many soldiers. So let's see. Is a remarkable trainer. I could send her out and get the road security to best as well. But, yeah, that's a hard choice to make, man. Hard choice to make. Well, I'll give her, like, until it gets to 70% time passed, because maybe it is something like it takes a little bit. Do you have anything for me? I love when it says your concurrent viewers are higher than your total viewers. That's, thanks, YouTube. I do appreciate that, by the way, people. So thank you, for taking the time to watch my stream. It really means a lot to me. Especially because, like I said, I've been getting weird, like, false flags and shit. So, then also, you know, it's not as much effort as I'd like to be putting in. Because I've been real icky-sicky on and off lately, quite a lot. So, I really do appreciate it. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all the random doobly-doo that YouTubers always tell you to do. That'd mean a lot to me, too. Okay, that amounts to nothing. Where did I must have accidentally sold. The Lich Skull. Part of me is really tempted to put this on my head. But it's kind of counterintuitive. More Umber Hulkide. Ay. So that means maybe one of my companions has the Gem of True Seeing, which is a pain in my butt cheeks. I'm gonna come in here, then do the whole big circle and talk to these guys, but after that I'm gonna actually get on with questions. Makes a contact and leads them 492, scores a kill in the dark. Suffers failure to launch again. So he doesn't have it. As I was talking about that, she just sells the things that, like, the Demon Man gave me. Devil Man, whatever, same difference. They're really not BG dubs, but, you know, is what it is. Arguably better than my little hat. Bro, I wanna do crafting so bad, but I keep not knowing what I have and not knowing what I need, and like being like, oh, let's look through all our stuff. And it just takes like 40 minutes to make a good weapon. And that's what I specialized in. I did weapons. And now I'm kind of wishing that I had done, like, you know, armor or something. Because I still have this useless... Because, like, these bonuses don't stack. The spell resist does nothing for me. This is actually pretty cheap. I'll buy one poison. For my little club. I'm sure that's how that's meant to be used. Poisoning your club, bro. Sure. Fuse with the wall for a second. Okay, and then go to the basement to talk to Maphasm. I also need to get in here and talk to him and see if he gives me anything new. Hello, my friend. I mean, I could put this on. It's... I'm really fucking tempted, man, at this point. Because I don't even know, like, what to... Because, like, this is not as good as this is the problem. So it's just, like, it's really hard to find good materials. The Ring of Regeneration's too good to pass up. It saved my life numerous times. The Ring of the Captain's really nice. The Commander's Ring. I don't really need the knock spell anymore. I have it, plus I have a Chime of Opening now. I mean, the +2 AC is nice, but I could easily replace it. Hardiness and enhancement bonuses don't stack, so it's only helpful some very rare times. Swordsmanship Belt probably saved my life in that last fight. Literally useless because it doesn't stack. Kind of helpful because the extra Finger of Death and the Death Armor prep is nice. The Vampiric Touch is kind of mid. I mean, like, I'm sure there's better items out there, but sure. There's literally never going to be a cloak better than this one, quite frankly. Even though half of these bonuses don't stack, which really pisses me off, because it's like enhancement bonus, doesn't stack. Diplomacy, doesn't stack. Regeneration does stack. Deflection bonus does not stack, but is pretty fucking nice. bonus hit points, and freedom of movement. Like these 4 effects, if it was just those, I'd wear it. As much as I hate it, because I don't like being a knight of Neverwinter. I hate it. Having an extra is always nice. Honestly, Circle of Death, fuck it. I'm a dirty spell slut. That's how it do be go. I don't think I have Greater Planar. Don't know if I have it, so I might as well buy it. Don't know if I have it. Don't know if I have it. I know I have these. I know I have it. I know I have it. I don't think I have Prismatic Spray, do I? Or Stun. I have protection from arrows and protection from spells. Don't think I have it. I have Stone Skin. I don't think I have the tier 2 summoning scroll. Let's learn all these and then, you know, move on, I guess. And like I said, this ring is kind of outside of its usefulness. Because like I said, I have a +3 deflection bonus here. It's just a +2 to saving throws at that point, which I can easily replace, quite frankly. Like, there's just better things for that. One use of knock isn't really saving my ass either. So maybe I do just buy something like, I don't know, Ring of Wizardry +5. I really don't know what a 5th level spell is that I'd want extra. But like, shrug, man. Another thing is I do have this Ring of Power, which we have figured out that regeneration stacks. So the freedom of movement is useless. Completely useless because you can't be double freedom of movement. But the resistances, I'm pretty sure, do stack or they take the higher of the 2. Which means it could be pretty useful, meaning I might not even need to purchase this. I don't know, like I said, it's real hard. I don't think I have Craft Wondrous items still, which is such a pain in my butt cheeks, but like, shrug, because I would really like, this is Relative Power, Wand not enchanted, equipped, newly, Warlock Invocations cannot be used in the creation of an item. Yeah, so I don't have a Craft Wand feat, so I think it's just kind of useless. Very sad. I don't know, part of me's tempted to just grab this at this point, because it's like, it's armor. It's armor, so fuck it, man. I have so much money, it doesn't even really super matter. Fuck it, I'll even buy this. It doesn't help me, but it could help all my companions. And we'll figure it out later. Right, so I'm really not finding any hard, strict upgrades. Because the problem is, I think they just had a limited number of enchantments to work with in the game, sadly. I think how it works out in the game is they maybe programmed, let's say, 100 unique enchantments. And then you have to consider all the +1 through 6 counts as 6 unique enchantments, not 1. And then they like, okay, let's make some items. And they kind of just ran out of shit at some point. You know, they ran out of new things to do with items. Because, like I said, there's like 4 items that are really good and are like crazy helpful. Like, you know, gives you regeneration 1 and freedom of movement. Excuse me, but I've seen 3 different items that give you regeneration 1 and freedom of movement. And regeneration stacks where freedom of movement doesn't. So when one ring gives you just those 2 things, even though it's a really good ring, it ends up being, like, trash tier. I was meant to talk to Wolf to instantly teleport into the basement, but whatever. We'll do it the long way, I guess. give it a chance to spawn some new minions or whatever, some new story stuff.
Do you intend to summon
Okay, this is what I wanted. I don't care about the price. I want to be more powerful. Thanks for the advice, but I need this power to defeat the King of Shadows. It would be Neverwinter hypocrisy for me to challenge this reason. I even respect it, but trust me, it'll only give you a temporary gain in the end. Well, which aspect do you want me to empower? Strength. Force of personality. Wisdom. Intelligence. Health. Okay. I know what this is, I'll be honest with you. This was the thing I said talking about last episode that was glitched. But now it's not glitched. Which is quite nice. I think I either want permanent dex bonus, because the thing is, when I have my spell up, Chasing Perfection, this is useless. It's an enhancement bonus and essentially a permanent protection from good. Which, you know, as we all know, protection from good is generally not as great as protection from evil, though it is also life-saving in certain situations. But I think the answer here is strength. Because this would bring me to 12 strength, which means I would not be over-encumbered whenever this effect runs out. Make me stronger. The price is paid. Is now yours. Very well. There we go, the price is paid. It worked. It was glitched exactly as I thought it was, but it worked. It stole my club. The club I've used since the beginning of the game, but unfortunately, the club wasn't any fucking good anymore. Is this an actual body slot, by the way? It is! Holy shit.
Do you intend to summon Mephazim again?
Sure. Hi. Okay, there's no new dialogue, sad. Okay. You know what? I was talking about how the Robe of Eyes is kind of mid, but, like, this is true seeing. Okay, now who am I kidding? It has no armor protection. This is just the equivalent of me running around naked, but, like, yelling about how good I am at seeing things. Why do I get, like, a nun uniform when I, like, dissipate? Fuck it. We're just balling with this, I think. This is a bonus feat for spell penetration. The spell resist is useless, but it is a +1 to all saving throws universally, which means I can feel confident in replacing the ring. This also should increase my AC massively. Let me actually see. Multiple items are equipped that increase. Okay, so this is not useful then. It just gives me a feat. Oh, this is such a pain in my booty. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to do necessarily. Whatever. I have my fucking 1000 demon dagger in my offhand, so now I finally can use this shit. This gives me 1,000,000 spells, because this is a permanent buff to my stats. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's powerful. Oh, this is really good. This really just invalidates absolutely everything I was just talking about this whole time, huh? I honestly don't know what to do. My gloves are worthless now. My just I don't know what to fucking do. I have too many items, but like I said, they all do too similar of an effect that I don't know what to do anymore. I should have not done that. That's why they call in the business a bad life choice. I have both of these, yeah. Alright, let's quickly run through the spells. I think I have that, but whatevs, let's try. Okay, I do have that. I have, okay, I don't have that. Okay, we're finally getting into shit what I was right about. Boom. Boom. When did I learn half this shit? Guys, I swear I don't know why. Okay, anyways. Infernal Token of Mephasm. Yeah, +3 strength. Oh, never mind. They nerfed it in this. It gave you a +2, permanent +2 deflection bonus, supposedly. And the +3 enhancement bonus. I mean... Yeah, I don't really know, chat, to be honest with you. This is kind of a little unfortunate, because I said all the items do the same shit. This is just mage armor, but like 1 AC worse, but I don't have to waste spells on mage armor anymore. So I don't really know if that's like a worthwhile investment. It's like... This is useless. I guess I could just wear the robe of eyes. The spot and search would be nice. Dark vision means you guys can see slightly better. And like, true seeing... Fuck it. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Are you good, Grobnar? He can have that shit, I guess, man. I don't know. One of these guys has a useless cape. I'm just dragging this over there and hope that one of them remembers. One of these guys can be a Cyric worshiper, I guess. I don't know. Fucking shove this over to him temporarily. I can just sell this. Like I said, half this shit doesn't stack. We know this as an absolute fact. This gives us deflection bonus. Which means this is pretty useless now. It only gives us a +2 to saving throws. Nothing else it does is valuable. I've done this math. I need to just stop questioning myself and temporarily, at bare minimum, temporarily equip the Ring of Power. Because, why am I unable to see now? Oh, because it was producing light. But I have other shit that produces light. Oh yeah, that's why it's blue now. So okay, the world is blue. Wonderful. That's my life, chat. We live in a blue world. Okay, so I can wear the gloves of the artificer, and this would at least let me craft trap and like all the other item shit. The gloves of the rogue are not very good, but it is like a +2 to a lot of the shit that I use. And a +2 would have saved my ass in Axel's hideout. Because these are concentration gloves, which give me a +6. But this fucking sword, my 1,000 demon dagger of beautiful destruction and alien might, gives me a +10 concentration, meaning it's never going to be helpful. This still remains helpful, though, because it gives me a +6 to diplomacy. And disable lock. So the gloves that... I guess we just wear the gloves of the artificer semi-permanently now, I guess. I don't know, man. Okay, never mind. I forgot that they break sometimes. Wonderful. We'll put those on later then, I guess. We also only have 2 hides. It costs 3 to craft almost every hide-based item in the game. So we're a little cocked, to be honest with you. It is minorly cucking us, but that's okay, I guess. I suppose. What's this? Ice Reaver +3. Why did I keep that? I question myself regularly. Okay, we can't equip that, meaning we can't do alchemy, chat. It is what it is.
Do you intend to
No.
summon Mephazim again?
No, I got everything I can get from him. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Turns out we were ordering food. I'm back real now. So yeah, no, can't do crafting. They spared you from having to see crafting. I'll deal with the other stuff later. Let's see our spell book. Yeah, we have a bunch of new spell slots that actually work permanently now because the enhancement bonuses and things are actually real. We are Expeditious Retreat. Makes me really quick. I might just waste the first level spell slots that I have. Like, dead ass. I might just waste them to pop 2 Expeditious Retreats so that I can move faster. I'm doing it. I have the electric loop. We kept using it. It was pretty chill. Yeah, I'm happy with that one, I guess. My 1/3 level slot. Like, I think the one I was using was Weapon of Impact, which adds a keen weapon property. I also tried Rage periodically, which was pretty aight. Keen property. Fuck it, because this would increase the Blade of Gifts capacity. A 4th level. We love a 4th level. The zombies have been not amazingly helpful. The Isaac's missile storms also haven't been great. Fear is rarely helpful. So I should keep it. This is the thing. I've been using this, and I'm using it only for reserve feats. So I think I kill the animate dead. Nah, I'm just gonna do one. I'm gonna kill one of the Isaacs. I'm going to grab Invenerate, because with Necromancy Focus, that means it's a high chance that I just give them negative levels, which can actually be pretty helpful. Unfortunately, we are fighting a lot of undead, but then randomly living targets keep showing up. So I think it is pretty helpful. Hmm. 50%. And that's a pretty nice spell. It just lasts for not long enough. Contingent can be really, really helpful. As well, or Contagion. Maybe I should keep a, Orb of Force handy. It might be better than the Isaac's Swarm, just because it can do big damage. Ice Storm can be nice too, but... Because Isaac's is essentially... You send out a bunch of time magic missiles, whereas Orb of Force you can actually aim and can pick who's getting magic missiled. Another good one might just be the wall. Yeah, none of the empowered seem that good here. I have something better than Stone Skin. I shouldn't be looking at it. Even though it is a classic. I've convinced myself. This keeps our reserve feat going and is an aimable Isaac's. Which is probably better in this situation. Supposedly, Greater Fire Burst is insanely overpowered. We keep the Vitriols as reserve feat / if we need to do siege damage. We have an improved Fireball. I think we get rid of the empowered Fireball. We drag it off the screen and we get Greater Fire Burst. And Forever Stone Skin's pretty sweet. Or doubled. Because we were just saying, Elemental doesn't last long enough. But 6 seconds times, like, 18 is times 2. Is a pretty big number. Cloudkill hasn't been as helpful as I would have liked, unfortunately. Caulk is for the reserve feat. Lesser Mind Blank has been mid. I mean, I'm immune to mind affecting effects, and so are 2 of my allies, so I kind of think I get rid of Mind Blank here. And then fuck it. We will, in fact, grab ourselves an Extended Elemental Shield. And screw it. I think we grab ourselves a third Vitriolic Spear is just way too much. Dominate's nice, but I don't know. Second Caulk isn't really been going to help us too much, I think. Buff spells are generally better than if you can make them last. As much as I like Glass Doppelganger, there just hasn't been use cases for it. So I think we just grab another boom. Big boom. I don't think we change any of our 6 levels. 2 Chasing Perfections have been helpful. Disintegrate is nice. Chain Lightning's for the reserve feat. Plus, it's one of my favorite spells in general. Disintegrate, if it hits big. Planar Binding has been useful on numerous occasions. As fun as Extract Water Elemental would be, I just don't see a thing we could replace with it. Because the Isaac's Greater Missile Storm is also for a reserve feat. Apparently it doesn't count for reserve, apparently. I thought it did. No, it does. Bigby's hand also counts, though. So maybe we get rid of the missile swarm and just do big boy hand for the needle. Because if I remember correctly, extract water elemental. Damn, it's transmutation. It's so scary though. It's such a good spell. Fuck it, nah, I'm not gonna keep faffing about with this. It's already taking too long. 7. I'm happy with my 7s. None of these are too great. Celestial Dire Bear. Big Tyson? Fuck it, man. Why not? Greater Planar. Big Tyson. Quickly, I think we get rid of Small Tyson then. Cool, what's the point of Small Tyson if we have Big? Undeath to Death. We fight so many undead, this is gonna be helpful. There's like no point even arguing it, it's gonna be nice. I have Gate. Oh, I want Gate. Gate so bad. I would just summon an evil angel. Weird is also really fucking nice, but we pop Gate. The Simulacrum one has not been very helpful, but I think you can only have one summon up at a time, so we ball with this. This is our life. These are our new spells. Can I cast interdimensional orb on myself? No. Whatever, we ball. Then we grab our firebrand, we put it here so that we remember it, because I won't remember it. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't think we need to put anything else on the little orb. I mean, I guess we put this here just so we can remember it, but like... this here just so we can remember it on the off chance it comes up. And then like this here, I guess, but we'll remember it because quick casting is just way easier. We have the best we got, honestly. I mean, I said, best gear, best items. Oh, that's all the traps arming. Thank God. I was like, oh damn, we're under attack already. Okay. Now that I moved out of that instance, the glove should fucking work. So now we just always have good crafting. I mean, it doesn't help statistically at all, but hey, it's what we fucking have, man. And yeah, now that that ring's gone, immediately our AC is like perma-buffed. It's so nice. Okay. So, I have a gray cloak report. Is there anything new? Like here, give me a report. We're at 70. Training is still only at best. It's growing numbers too fast. I can't accommodate it. Fuck, yeah, I think we just... it's not going to best of best, either. So I think Light of Heaven, she's training real hard. She can patrol with the men. Now, give me the report. Because the training's not going to go down from best. The speed is just going to go down. And I honestly don't even see a world where we're going to need, like... because at this point, it's still growing at an incredible rate. So at that point, we're going to have something like probably 450 by the time we actually get sieged or something. So having our security increase will hopefully grow peasantry and things of that nature quick enough. Do you have anything new? No. So, okay, we killed him, and then the quest is just like, good job, you killed him, bro. Nice. Sure, man. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't even have, like, that many quests in the journal anymore. I'm deeply saddened that Sand is kind of being a little bit of a douche canoe. He hates me from when I killed Elaney, but yeah. I have to talk to, like, the one roadside guy, right? Where is Moira? At her request, I killed Axel. Sure, man. I did that. Sure, yeah, for her. Now, where's my cat? I don't even need money. Whatever, man. Hi. 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 Okay, no, he doesn't talk. What
Everyone,
am I
follow
doing?
me.
Okay, let's see what he has here. Oh, he has a bracers of armor +5. I think this is actually a downgrade for him. It is. It just straight up is. Even though he doesn't have anything great. Man, I have a lot of shit to sell. And it's quite nice, I suppose. We'll pop this on temporarily. Rearrange his inventory, and then hopefully he uses the items accordingly. Okay, yeah, okay. You.
What is it?
Homestead is such a nice weapon. I made it, and it's like a +4 adamantite blade. It's like really nice, but... But I really do think Dark Companion, because Forsaken Path is nice. And I can craft Homestead into something better later. Because for now, Dark Path is pretty good. And I can replace, because Forsaken Path, honestly, it's a +4, it does some bonus damage, but like, I think the Homestead, once I have an actual chance to craft it a bit more, because I think you can max out at 3 enchantments, so it only has 1 right now, it's gonna be better. He doesn't have a hat, does he? I knew he didn't have a hat, so he can be a Cyric worshipper like me. Now he has Finger of Death and stuff. What's it?
Everyone,
Okay,
follow
he
me.
doesn't have a cape. So I was wrong about
Yes.
who I gave this to. Yes. You know what? I'm not going to question myself more. At this point, fuck it. Yep.
Oh, yes.
So now, Grobnar is resistant to all magic. Wonderful. That's about what we have. Cern of all. What the fuck are we doing? Okay. The Druid and the Mirror are lost. That is unfortunate. Sydney tried to kill me. We're Tetris. And, Motives are treacherous, and these we got, could turn the tide. Excellent. Rise, you seek fairy tales. Okay, so we can just get the attack over with. Which a part of me is questioning if that's what we need to do, but that feels like such an end game thing out of like nowhere to just deal. He said talk to Kana about the Shadow Reaver, so I guess one more in and out, and then we try to find Moira a single time. I'm actually just gonna look it up, because at this point I've wasted like 40 minutes just wandering around doing side quests that are like not getting anywhere. Okay. Information on the Guardian. And proven capable enough and useful. If they come again, I'll make sure to grab you. Fuck it. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty good. Can we get like a... Okay, their lions are strong. Report. Unit strength. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're growing at such a rate already. 2 minutes have passed. Or like 2% time has passed. Patrolling the roads and lands. Patrolling the roads and lands. Yeah, so there's not even a special, like, request or anything up and going. Where's Moira? Whatever. Okay. So we did get some things. Ring of positive thinkage. -1 wisdom, but +1 int. Truly miraculous. Fuck it, sure, man. I don't know. I mean, negative energy is actually crazy, though, because I'm pretty sure shadows only do negative energy. Okay, let me look up. Once we load into the courtyard, I'm gonna save. Drop a hard save, because I have not done that in a long while. Okay. Moire. Neverwinter. Nights 2. Okay, where is she, though? Huh. There's a bug where you can't get the password to open the door. You have access to the console. You can do. Okay, cool, man. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so there's like only one thing. Most people are saying it's glitched. She's invisible, that she can't spawn. Whatever. You have to console it, and then some other people are saying the console isn't even working with it. So, I'm not amazingly confident in this shit, but let's go deal with it. We'll deal with this one thing here. Oh, yeah. So supposedly there's a warehouse in the top right part of the map, and you can find a thief, and the thief will take you to Moira, and that can continue the quest. If she's not there, though, honestly, I kind of give up. It's like, it is what it is at that point, man. I mean, we did what we came. We tried our best, man. Okay. Warehouse. So I assume it will mean right here. It's crazy how when it's being evacuated, there's more merchants here than there was when there's not. Yeah, there's like 3 salesmen. Okay, warehouse. Knock. What do you want? Just let me in. Get lost. Okay. cool. Q. So they just lied. Their little hideout. Just let me in. Okay, so how do I open the console? Using cheats will block your... Okay, so it's either I never complete this quest and don't get the achievement anyways, or I cheat and never get the achievement anyways. That's, wow. They really enhanced the game, boys. I'm so proud of them for enhancing it so much. It's, so much better now. I'm so glad that they still, like, 20 glitches. Okay. No more quests, I guess. So I guess we just say fuck it and get shanked by Shadow Reavers or something. It makes me sad because I was really like enjoying the general like building allies and stuff like that, but now it just seems like we're gonna skip to 100% keep completion and fight some gooners. Like, I really only have 2 things I could do. Because like I said, I could run up to Kana over and over and just go in and out of the door, 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 and hope that a new quest spawns. Or... yeah, I don't even fucking know, man. That's it. I could do that. I guess we talked to Aldenon one last time, and I said, this is the last time I'm gonna do this. I don't really want to be sitting here running around for an hour trying to get the varying quests that I know exist to spawn. It's just like, what's really the point there? So it's not even going up. It's the crazier part, dude. It's like, this part's going up. And this part's going up. Somehow my income went down, actually. Probably because I have too many soldiers. And then it's, their security hasn't even increased. I guess let's try to split it, because maybe, like, each person will take 1 now? Yeah, I don't even know, bro. Then no new, like, special tasks are spawning. Yeah, fuck it, man. I guess that's it, because we can't talk to Moira. We can't do anything, really. Aw, fuck it, yeah, man, sure. We'll try to talk to him one more time. I don't know why he's just here. He's just a little goob. Good luck. Well, buy you time. They're fucking dead. Which actually makes me very happy because I hate Lord Nasher and his boys.
It is as if all the dead of the mare walk, my lord. There are miles of them.
Then we shall make a road of their bodies. The enemy comes!
Are they
There are
just...
men who have died once, and they will die again!
Okay.
We are more than their match. They know nothing of courage, of honor. They have no loved ones they fight for. And that is why they will fall before our swords, our spears, for the gods are with us. Brothers, sisters all, standing side by side against death.
You're trying to fight death itself, bro. When you die, they get... Okay, so even if you were more than their match...
Send them back to the hells.
Yeah, not to interrupt the speech here, but, even if you are more than their match, and each man can cut down 7 zombies, you have like a couple hundred boys, and they have a couple thousand boys. So even the problem comes down to when you lose a man, when they cut finally, that one guy can take 10 soldiers on his own, but the 12th one jumps him while he's dealing with the 11th. Well, now they have 1 soldier back. That's better than your guys. You're just feeding at that point. If you don't have enough to actively win, you lose. That's what makes Undead Army scary. Well, time for Nasher to die. How sad.
To battle! The 9 to me!
Well, you lost 2 of the 9.
Let us fight to him. See if we can rescue him. The 9 to me! Men of Neverwinter, Lord Nasser is wounded. Everyone to Crossroad Keep. We will make our last stand there.
Who could have seen this happening? Wow. Like what? Did you buy me fucking 12 minutes a day? Oh, look, he's walking up to me. What do you want? Hi. Did not go in our... You don't say. Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance have reinforcements on the way. That's good. Finally, someone competent. But we cannot hold the keep until they arrive, then all is lost. What must I do? We must hold this keep at all costs. Talk to your people here and see what can be done at the coming siege. That is all we can do until reinforcements arrive. That's all we can... Okay, man.
The men here call you Knight Captain, and these walls are yours. You have come far.
I assume everyone is just gonna say absolutely nothing. It's gonna be the problemo. I assume if I talk to the monk, he's not gonna do anything. That's cool. Okay, so how many monks do we have? How many monk? Also, Jester, your food is here.
One. Yay.
Okay. Well, this was worthless. We have 4 monks. Oh, Monjero is gone. Nice.
Some way I can help? Oh, yes, yeah. I do need to do more research on the actual interlocking...
Let's talk to bitches, I guess.
Oh, there you are. Pardon me, but I was wondering if you happened to see Armangero about? I had some questions for him regarding the King of Shadows, and he seems to be rather elusive.
Looking for Jero? Old Tattoo Face left the keep a while ago. Thought you'd finally told him to shove off, Captain.
Wonder where he's going.
If he's gone, so what? I can track him if you want. Personally, I think we should let him go or kill him. But that's just my copper on the matter.
Yes, let's find him. Okay. We won't take Shaba. She hates him, so Grobnar. I'll take, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If y'all then go.
Everybody, follow me!
We hate Nishka, but I'm getting a couple more friendship points. Maybe that's just what we need. Oh shit. Where's Chandra's farm?
Paus truly were pulos.
You better not be betraying me, bitch. I actually like you.
Yenpe ye koroi. Tus lichen frozan.
That's where it all started, huh? Oh my
How
god.
to sift through the ashes, Armangero.
Corroborus.
I stayed my hand until you could see this ruin for yourself. This pain is something that I cannot inflict upon you in Beator. Here is where she played in her youth. There is where she slept. And in your sanctuary is where her body now lies, grave and tomb.
If you have come for retribution, you are a fool.
That you would think I would allow you to remain unpunished for my imprisonment. That is foolish. Perhaps in your cowardly burrow you commanded power, but not here.
You should have enjoyed your freedom while you could. You know I'm more than a match for you.
Your skill in the craft is sufficient to give me pause. True, but I have learned from my mistakes while you are still making them, I think.
Oh, he has boys. These better be powerful devils and not just gooners. Okay, those are pretty powerful gooners.
You.
What are you doing here?
This one was present at her death as well. Ah, all loose ends tied together at once. I thank you for these gifts, Aman. You will have company as you burn in the hells.
Tirde qui giù.
Yeah, that's what I expected. So he just banishes one of his horned devils instantly. Let's disintegrate the other one. Let's disintegrate him. Ah, he's saved. There you have it.
I don't recall asking you to come with me. I won't bother asking how you knew I was here. You always seem to be underfoot, interfering with everything.
Me? You're the one who's caused nothing but trouble.
Is that so? Without your interference, I would still be at full power. If I wanted to waste time trading words with you, I would have remained at the keep. That is not why I am here. You're mistaken, of course. No, there is something I placed here long ago that may be of use in our war now. Is it all it means to me? Yes. I never knew this place. Never knew my niece until you brought her to me. So should I feel something as I look at this place? I think not. It is a burnt ruin, and I've seen many of these strewn with corpses. Some caused by me, but many more caused by the King of Shadows. So it affects me little. That is because I know there will be hundreds, thousands, countless more unless the King of Shadows is stopped.
I'm kind of just looking
and
off
he must
into the
be
distance.
stopped if people are to live.
Oh, you've killed people you're trying to save? Like Chandra?
Ah, and so you pass judgment on me yet again. Do you realize how you sound, or are you deaf to it? As you condemn my actions, perhaps you should ask yourself how well you knew her. Really knew her.
Actually, dead ass, she was my friend. Her, Grobnar, and Kelgar are probably the only people in the parties I actually give a shit about, other than, ah, damn, I kind of liked them a little bit. I would never say she's part of my family, but the first part is too accurate.
Indeed. Because from all that I have heard, you are constantly placing her in danger, and you knew very little about her at all. So your preaching is not only irritating me, it is a hypocrisy I commonly observe in the Neverwinter nobility, Captain.
I can... Yeah, like, fuck you, boy.
Very well, I am listening. That was a great deal more than I thought. She could have remained here and been safe, but yet she followed you. Why?
We'll probably find the same answer.
Still, despite what you have said, she is still the reason why I have to fight this war. Because no one else has the strength to do it, or is willing to make the choices that I can.
Hey, this is why your name has been hated. No, cause I'm kind of with him. You need to make those choices. The problem is he just was like stoopy. He didn't give the told 2 warning thing. That's how I always go off about it. 2 warnings, then you shank them.
I did what I had to do, always. They were hard decisions, but they had to be made by someone. And if no one would do it, I would. And before you judge me for my crimes, perhaps you should look back. The trail of dead behind you is long indeed, hero of Neverwinter. Ask yourself truly, if everything you have done has been done because you believe it was right. And then ask yourself if, because of it, the innocent have suffered.
Lied. I don't think I'm unaware of my deeds. Alright, tell the truth. Don't think I'm unaware of my deeds.
Yet your actions? Would you change them if you had to do them over? I did what I had to do, always. Always. The King of Shadows must be stopped. There is no middle ground in this.
Yes, but ask yourself, why were you fighting the King of Shadows in
To
the first?
save Neverwinter, of course. They didn't move fast
well, now I'm
enough.
suddenly...
See the threat for what it was, so I acted.
I'm so much more against him now is the problem. Because I don't even care that much about Neverwinter. I care about, like, the people of Neverwinter type of thing. I care about the grander scheme of the world. And the fact that if Neverwinter falls, the King of Shadows becomes too powerful to realistically be easily defeated. And it would take some shit like a champion of Mistra to actually deal with it. And this is just beating a dead horse. So I think we go with this one.
You're right. I won't argue it with you anymore. I will not condemn all I have done, but there are times I have acted rashly, and innocents have paid the price. It is pride, and it is arrogance. And I do wish I had known Chandra, even for a short while. I had thought her lost in the war, you know. And in the end, she was. I am sorry, Chandra. Wherever you walk now, forgive me.
An Orbulon.
It seems the land has answered me. This looks to be a pendant of some sort.
I'm glad. Is there anything else you
No,
need?
I have found what I was looking for.
So now hopefully he does count as the free companion slot. What the fuck is this? Ugh! Spin attack. A war mace? Balafor's gnashing rod. Right? That's a... Sheesh. Hell of a name for, hell of a name. I can't say it. I was gonna say it, then I was like, damn, I can't.
No, it's okay.
I lost my nerve, yeah. No, I was gonna say, hell of a name for your dildo, but jester, I bought you the newest Balafor's gnashing rod.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is... How did Chandra have all this random bullshit? Why did she never tell me about it? She was my friend. Cries. Maybe people left them as like tribute after they heard she died or something. Because, like, the rod thing I could see being hers. And then Koroboros having the Staff of the Magi. That shit makes sense. But then, like, her having a Ring of Regeneration and a Greater Scarab of Protection. I mean, yeah, Staff of the Magi makes sense, like I said. Like, Koroboros, especially because it's not on full charges. It's on about half. Meaning, you know, Pit Fiend having a powerful object like that does make sense. I'm a little sad you can't recharge it like you can in normal D&D. You have, like, Staff of the Magi are, like, the most sought-after staff. They're, like, better than rune staffs, arguably. Because they can cast spells. They give you crazy buffs, and also they break the typical rules and regulations of how staves work. They have numerous spell types within inside of them. Oh, it does! The wielder may also cast spells on a staff to recharge its uses. The staff will absorb, converting it. So it does work the same it does in tabletop. Interesting. Medium armor? Can Grobnar wear this?
Oh, yes.
No. Can
All
Amon
of
Shara
you,
wear
follow
it?
me!
+5. +4. But raw +5. This is a raw +3. What's his dex? This is, spell chain is, yeah, it's +1, but it's minus 30 DR against fire. I'm not too Chandra's pet. You need to wear it. I don't care that it fucking destroys. And you need to wield Homestead as well. The Forsaken Path. No, rather you wield the Dark Companion in Homestead. As, those are, you know. Yep. Damn. A game that made me feel emotions once. Crazy. That's a rarity. Usually I'm a heartless creature. Or, as I said, once upon a time. I mean, I said this in a comment section or whatever, so like, you know, I heavily expect no one to know about this, but it's like, on a Posey stream, randomly, they were talking about, I would tell you the stream, but I don't remember, and I don't know if they have a VOD channel, but I remember they're talking about games that actually, like, made people cry, and they're talking about, like, Undertale, and, you know, like, the typical suspects and shit, right? And then I was like, you know, it's really weird. I don't remember any game ever making me cry, but I do remember, of all things, fan games making me cry. It's happened on 1 or 2 occasions where...
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
Like I remember. Maybe Sand gets this. I'm not sure he's going to be following us into the final battle, but... But no, anyways. My point... What? He already has half of this. It doesn't help him. But this is an insane weapon. I mean, I'll give it to him, I guess. There's no point in holding on to it. But no, my it's weird because I remember, like, it's not like I'm a totally heartless bastard. I remember feeling emotions for some games, but none ever got me to a point where I was like, damn, I got a tear in my eye or something. At least not to a point of where you remember, because they were talking about how, like, yeah, you know, I always remember that first moment in a game that made you cry. And I was like, huh. I really don't. But I was like, I don't remember any. I know it's happened once or twice that, like, I got, like, a single tear welling up or whatever. Or, like, I was like, wow, that made me sad, but it was never enough to make me cry. But then, contrary to that, I remember, like, fucking, like, a modded story for, like, DDLC or whatever. Which is kind of embarrassing to say, but, like, I remember that making me cry, like, actually cry. I remember, like, a full-on quest mod, like, companion thing, making me cry before. And I also remember, like, there's, like, a handful of those, like, fan games, that, like, they hit a little too close to home or some shit like that. Or even separately from hitting a little too close to home, they just were really, really well written because it probably hit close to home for someone else. You know, and it's like, it's not saying, like, the original games or whatever were bad or, like, they were poorly written, because a lot of them were really well written, but also, fan games really just don't have to have the, for lack of a better term, like, censorship that a full game would have, you know? Like, if you're actually going through a publishing company or something like that, you have to be hit within certain thresholds and regulations, or you get smiteth down. But, fan games, you can just write whatever you want. If you're self-publishing, like, within reason, so long as it's legal and shit, so, like, you can hit really, really close, like, to like, actual pressing issues, instead of just, like, you know. And so, I mean, it was, so it's like, so that's one aspect of it that I'm sure has, like, it makes, I'm sure is, like, a thing, but reinforcements. The keep is ready. Okay.
Yes? Very well. What answers do you seek?
But yeah, you can do...
Cora, it's really not worth a copper coin to go into...
Damn. Okay, but no, yeah, there's, like, quite a few little things. It's also, like I said, it's generally one person pouring out, or, like, a very small team pouring their heart and soul out into, like, telling a story that they heavily want to tell, and not even really focusing on making a game, because they already have stuff to go off of in terms of a fan game, you know, especially if it is based off of another game. They already have something to fall back on, so they can focus exclusively on telling that story. And I think that's a really interesting thing. You can use the commander ring from your inventory? That's fucking crazy, bro. Uh-huh. Okay, so I don't get her token. Sad. Figured. I don't think there's anything else to do, dude. You know, maybe those adventures come back on, like, I will help you. I need to do the crafting on fucking Homestead to make it a worthy weapon. Poison's not gonna be effective against undead. If they follow similar to Lich stat blocks, lightning's not going to be effective. Fire may be effective, but it's really hit or miss. Yeah, I have fucking 500 men. I do not need this many men. Fuck it. I stand by what I said. I was gonna be a bitch and keep the Staff of the Magi to single wield it. But one-handed wield it. I'll give it to my boy Sand. The Sly Blade. Nice if we're fighting humans, but we ain't fighting humans ever again, probably. So, whatevs. You're not an elf. You're also not martial, thinking about it. No, I think that's just a sell at that point. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we can do. There's nothing we can do. Plays the little Napoleon song. Black Soul Sickle. It tempts me with shit I like, but I can finally wield a scythe now that I have a legendary sword. Wow. I can just buy infinite traps from him. Oh yeah, because I sold traps from Nishka. I think dead ass, for once in my life I bring Nishka into the final quest if I do actually get 6 companions. It's Grobnar Kelgar, for sure. Amon Jero. Oh no, I need to go downstairs to craft the items, right. But yeah, no, it's for sure. It's like Amon Jero, Construct, Grobnar, Kelgar, because those are just like my 4 strongest guys. Like, and then it's me. The last spot's hard, because I said it's Sand, Nishka, or Cassavir. Cassavir having the heals would be nice, but Zajiv is also strong because Cleric. It might have to be Zajiv. There's not a point in building a +6 crown at this point. As fun as it would be, as much as I would enjoy it. As much as I would love my little hat. I don't think the Elven kind serves anything either. Not really helpful anymore, yeah. Assassin Brothers, fuck it, maybe that has a use. Okay. I think they have to be the same type of wood, unfortunately. Do we have extra wood in here? Mundane wood? Well, not really what we're looking for. If I could combine items like you actually can in 3.5, I'd just make a Kakuri, infuse it with a wizard's friend, and give it like some fucked up enchantment. No, no. Do. Against lawful, against chaotic, against evil. This is what we want. This is funny because he is evil. But trust me. Evil is just gonna be better against what he already has. I guarantee it. Maybe disruption, actually. Fuck it, disruption and then an elemental damage type, I think. No, Holy's just too good, because Chandra was good. And, like, I have to. Like, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just the way things work at the end of the day. It's too much of like a powerful message that even if technically it's a slightly worse enchantment, I think it's what's meant to be. Unfortunately, I have to open this shit up and find my weak water essence. Faint water essence, there we go.
What is it?
Now you. Give Homestead the golem. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. The golem then puts it in.
What is it?
That Monjero imbues his dark power into this thing.
Onwasa Clarbosu.
Okay! Block it. What do I need to cast on it? Cure critical wounds. I would need Zaji for that shit. Fate might be choosing this for me, chat. I'll be honest. If I have a cure critical wound scroll. Wait.
Oh, yes.
Grobnar. Wait, no, he doesn't. You need to have both the... Fuck. Fuck, you need to have both the spell and the feat. So I need my craft magic arms and armor. I have that. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I think we'll just be wander around the house talking and shit. Okay, homestead is still homestead. And I think, like I said, you can get a third weapon. So this is +4 adamantine with the slaying. I think you can get one more enchantment on it if I squeeze it real hard. Terrible destruction. Keen. Ah, that's a scabbard. Not useful. I mean, hell, could just get fire, I guess, man. Frost, shock, and poison just don't feel it like it to me. Acid might be it, but fuck it. Yeah, I think we just go with flame weapon. We try it. I don't know why some of these don't stack. Kind of a pain, but whatever. I'll try to put an extra enchantment on and see what happens. Do you have a fireball prepped? Wall of fire. Not fireball, though. I think I got rid of my fireball. I did. Temp swap. Take a knee so I get it.
Eleme Vakreni.
Now, fire damage. Let's see if you can put one more on. If it has no limitation, then that's kind of crazy, but in this one instance, I'll take that. These are all poisons. Tempting. Can make that for Grobnar, I guess. Also crazy, I could just start making fucking a million of these. I don't think I have enough King's Tears for it, but let's see. 3. I could make 3 bracers of armor plus 8. This should be pretty damn good. There's my gem of seeing. I found it. I don't think there's anything that would help in the Book of Ice. The Codex Necromantica has. So give me my fucking rock back, dude. I can't believe he had it this whole time. Lifesteal. But fuck it, man. Why not? I've been venerate. Might as well pop it. See if it works. If it does, wonderful. If not, I wasted a spell slot that I wasn't gonna use because I'm gonna rest before we fight anyways. Oh, give me my fucking book back. Hey, I meanie.
Nekulba Trokengola.
Only an epic character can further enchant Homestead. Fair enough, man. That's what I suspected in the end of the day, but...
What is it?
This weapon is still fucking goated. A +4 adamantine, flame tongue, undead bane weapon. Boom. Character growth. He already has that. Can you wield both? No. So it's better to... It's better to wield like this. He has the rod in case it comes up, though. Which, if I'm not mistaken, you can equip the rod here like this. Okay, no, that just auto-equips it. Fuck. I don't think I can make it. I mean, obviously can't make anything better than the Sword of Gift. And this is just +3 spell slots. Which, like, maybe I could make something better than that, but, like, frick, man. Probably not. Realistically, the answer to that one's no. Then, let's see what I can craft on the other booklets here. Because I can't make the dragon armor. I could make, like... Because this is not amazing, especially now that I have my gem back of True Seeth. That, like, lasts all day. I already have Dark Vision naturally, so, like, it's kind of a little redundant. I have a +6 to search, so the +4 is really not that great. So, like, maybe I craft a robe... But I need to go buy a robe, and that's going to be boring for everyone. So I could get something that makes me immune to critical hits. Like a big DR. Then nothing else, really. Because the best armor I can make is greater spell resist, which is 22. Yeah, I don't know. I think Homestead was like my pride and joy, honestly. I don't think I'm getting anything immensely better. I'd like to make a crossbow for Grobnar, assuming I had time. But I highly doubt that will be the case. So, shrug. Like I said, I can't really make the studded leather armor of my dreams. I also just don't think I have... Because I can make any metal armor I could ever possibly want. I mean, I could give Grobnar a bow, but he's, like, really trained in the crossbow, so I think it would just be not helpful. Like, inevitably, I think it just is kind of an L. Like I said, if I could make the heavy crossbow, it'd be sweet. Because, like, the ruby crossbow is nice, but it's kind of, you know, it's just like a +3. I could probably get a single +5 at this level. Then I could get something that gives him damage every single strike. And increase its chance of critting. Which is, like, what you want to see. But, yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be some fight after the shit in the, this fight. You know, we said to fight the King of Shadows, so I can do some crafting, maybe off camera. Too much running around on camera. As I said, the sad thing is, I could realistically probably build something for myself better than both the Cloak of Eyes and the Super Duper Cloak. I said, it's, like, surely. And then maybe I even level up. And if I level up, I can craft even more stuff. Let's get this done, and then I'll probably end stream after this, because it's probably going to be a big-ass fight. Oh, look, his crown's on
My
sideways
lord,
now.
You should rest.
Oh,
Gather
never
your
mind.
strength.
I must still remain strong. Any sign of weakness now to our own troops, and the King of Shadows will have gained another edge on us. He marches on Crossroad Keep. And it will not
It's
be
better
long
not be
before
the
his
final
forces
battle.
are at our
It's
gates.
better
If there
not
is
be.
anything that I think will be the light against this shadow that comes against us, it is you and the fortress I have granted you. But on to the matters at hand.
What of Waterdeep? Of the Lord's Alliance? Have they answered our call?
Forces from Waterdeep and our other allies are on their way, but I do not know if they will arrive in time.
Almost certainly no. We cannot depend on reinforcements.
I agree. We must defend.
You must hold this keep against these shadows. You have raised this place with your own hands. Now you must keep it together and lead your men in battle.
Our force will be worthy of memory. Nah, the King of Shadows will regret coming. I'll see to
We
that
should
personally.
waste no time. Please meet us in the war room, Captain.
Captain, I like the sound of that. Yeah, like I said, off camera I can probably make like a crossbow and like one or two other minor things that are of actual use. Did it untrap all my fucking doors? There's no way. Just in case it did, I'm gonna trap this one, because, like, this is the one that enemy's gonna come from. If they come. Ow! DR stacks in this? I rolled it like the equivalent of a nat 1. That's like got like a fucking 4, dude. I need a 16 or higher to set one of these. One sec, let me cast Chasing Perfection. Should mean that I'm actually able to do it now, but I got real low on that one. It's not gonna happen again. Fuck me, yeah, plus 11 is still 14, you know what, it is fine. Unless I get another 4, it won't blow up in my face. Okay, fuck you. You know, luckily we had money. Wow, it really just wants to piss me off, huh? Okay, sure, we'll trap it with this instead. What do you mean critical failure? It's DC. I need literally just like slightly more than a 10. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now they're fucked. If they come in, they're cooked. Simple as that. And just in case, we're gonna put poison gas at the entryway to our own house. Success will never be possible. Fuck me. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just can see everything now. Hi, guys. Oh, I like how we invited the construct in. Very well, let's begin. And so, the latest report. The scouts have returned, Captain. The enemy has been sighted on the outskirts of the keep from the bridge. We have like 3 scouts. That's pretty okay. Well, now, all who owns the bridges in this keep are at least out. Oh, mountain passes. And this bias. A few days at best. Well, quickly enough, that is. We could use one of your revenge. If you want to turn, you could use a hammer. The blast globes. Let's do this. Very well. Form a group and set out. What do you... Archers! To me! Who would you like to bring with you? Grobnar. I get to see if the gossip. I have faith in your ability to cause chaos, Grobnar. Who else? Sand. Ah, an honor. I shall make sure our retreat is well covered. Then I believe that is it. Doggin? Seen him in action then. Doggin has been reporting the troops' movement. I will return when the bridges are no more. I'm counting on you, dude. If the keep's on fire when I come back, you're fired. Out of the cannon. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I have Grobnar and Sand. Now I kind of do wish that I had built myself those weapons. Oh, shit.
Sir,
he summons his fucking caracal in the cutscene. That's so fucking funny. He's like, guys, don't worry. I know exactly what we need to win the day. A single fucking floopa. You dogs best ready your blade and get to those bridges or I'll kill you before the enemy does. Don't be afraid to fall back. No duty or city is worth dying for.
So, you've arrived. We have little time, for your men fight for their lives as we speak.
So you're lending your skills to Neverwinter service.
Save your greetings. The enemy may soon hold these bridges. I have spent some time observing the battlefield. Though your men fight in the fields, the true test will come at the bridges.
That'll be nice.
Farewell, then. I will return to the keep. Guard yourself well and move swiftly. Guard yourself. And
Can I aim from up here? No. Just barely out of reach. Okay, so some of my buffs are up. My men are dying. I gotta kind of run for it, I think. I don't think it's worth putting buffs up if it actually gets my boys killed. We end up getting 3 archers, who admittedly, because we have the... I really should have picked a better... Because now I'm a frontliner as a fucking wizard. They're shooting the skeletons instead of the gas. Skeletons are immune to... My boys are all fucking hurt, probably. Here's the plan. We can move up and cast Greater Fire Blast as soon as we're within range. Uh-oh. Okay, my plan worked. It hurt me way more than I thought. But most of the enemies are now charred corpses. And I regenerate 6 hit points per second. We're glad to see you. You shall follow sand. Well, well. When this is all over, I can send them to beat up Naval for amusement. Penalty, yeah, they probably have penalties, because like I said, he hates me ever since that whole one incident. I'm hoping to regain a little bit of his favor here. We'll grab our Ison.
Korenos y porpe koromos.
Who the fuck are you guys? Oh, Shadow Priest. I guess I should have seen that coming, but, okay. Well, they're looking away. Oh, wait, is their range just really small on this? Or no, it is actually touch. Fuck. Or it's like a range touch, so it's not as bad as I'm, like, pretending it is, but it's still nasty. Electrical loop. Hit chain lightning while we have the opportunity. This is a big one, so should spark for quite a few. Yeah, we want to take out the casters. They're actually buffing and summoning. Ah, shit, okay, well, let's see. Yeah, one of them took pretty big. One of them took pretty nasty hit. Everyone else seems fine, though. We have summons that should be taking the lead and fighters, but apparently a couple of them got fucked. So I like how she sent these men out on the off chance I happened to decide it was worth retaking this area, though. Like, in theory, she would have just sent these men to their death if I had said, honestly, fuck it, it's a lost cause. What am I doing? Cloudkill won't do shit here. We have Ards. The Vard should slow their charge. I'm just letting them hit me. Ah, shit, they got one of the boys. I'm taking out the spellcasters. Come on, dudes. Okay, I guess skeletons aren't immune to piercing, but they're like heavily resistant. 1, 2, 3. Damn, yeah, no, actually that one guy did die. Sad. I should start popping scrolls, maybe. I have the 3 chain lightning scrolls. They're... The fact that did not alert them. Oh no, here they come. Okay, there's no other chance we're gonna be using half this shit, so we might as well start popping off what's best for us. They're probably resistant to... So So we do the chain lightning scroll. Should eat away at a lot of their health. And not as much as I would have liked, but oh well. Then we start acid globbing them because we don't have very many. Issue command, attack nearest, don't guard me. I don't need guarded. Yeah, we're gonna actually focus on guarding our boys best we can. We're gonna pop the fire, the like AoE one. It's not very AoE. Wait, I'm standing in the Blade Wall of Doom. Maybe we don't do that. Did they shrink by fucking bear? They took away his celestial powers. He's just a fucking bear now. How did they do this? What the fuck happened to him? What's over here? Another one of our boys died. Now we just are down to our original. Okay, we're doing this. We're popping one of our... We need like a big fuck off spell here. Circle of Death won't do what I want it to, so we're going to instead hit them with the Chain Lightning here as the entry. Then we're gonna pop the AoE right at their feet. Okay, they took my guy, I took theirs. He's not dead, shit. Okay, there you go, he's dead. Oh, fuck, one of our boys died again. And my summon's gone. It'd probably be a good idea to destroy the coffin since there are vampires inside. Yeah, okay, sure. Just... Drop that on me, why don't you? Oh, the vampires are all screaming in pain because we lit them on fire in addition to... We lit them on fire and brought them out in the sunlight. Poor fucking dudes. I might be the baddie here. Anyways. Well, I mean, that's pretty nice. Oh, we can't rest. Yeah, that's why I was hoping the scrolls would be a bit more New scrolls! Okay. Our boys are fucked up, so here, I'm gonna do my best to heal them, because we're down to only 2. Honestly, I would have preferred they just stay back, but... What can you do, I guess? They were ordered to follow us. Power word stun. Sheesh. Okay. I already know that spell? Okay, apparently I just know, like, every spell ever. God. These are bolts they can be given to Grobnar. These are bolts they can be given to Grobnar. Pop open the bag of holding. Yeah, throwing axes we none of us can use. So we're gonna drag the armor and the shield in there. Anyways, we go. I see that was all 4 of the things. So we have some new scrolls, which will assist us in reclaiming the area. Deadly Tangle Trap, not really what you hear often. Ooh, Grobnar hit his evil curse tomb of Curse Doom. Okay, they're gone. Now we disable. Should be able to achieve it. Yup, okay. Thank God. If I failed, that would be really mad. Lowers AC. Pop the fire immediately.
If I must.
Oh, him just going in.
Into the breach again. Yay! Let's attack.
Staff of Power, Staff of the Magi, bro. Pop it. Can you dual wield stabs? No. I think you need oversized dual weapon for that. I think you can sync, because you can wield a single-handed, then you need, like, a completely light weapon to do the offhands. I think you could dual wield a dagger and a quarterstaff canonically, because I know that monks love to do dual weapon fighting so that they can unarmed strike and quarterstaff. So, like, I guess that's a pretty fucking good thing you could
Master, the shard bearer.
Ah, the captain of Crossroad Keep. It has been some time.
Oh.
A tool I may be, but even so, I command more power than the most elite of Farron. Let me show you what I mean.
You are a fool to have come here.
These
You
aren't
may
even
stand
that
atop the
scary.
battlements now,
That's
but
2
know
gas,
that I have
4
come to
ghouls,
reclaim my former
and
home.
6 skeletons. Okay. Let's see. Careful, do you think you'll set a foot in my keep?
I need not set foot there. Things have changed, Shardbearer. My king, his power crosses such boundaries, and may be granted to vessels of his choosing, like me.
Okay, now this is slightly more scary. I think others fight for you. Shouldn't even be surprised.
Is that not the very definition of power? Believe. Enjoy yourselves here while you can.
Of course he teleports away, and if he was, didn't do that.
Captain, you will die.
No time for questions, child. The enemy awaits.
Okay, we have 3 fucking... So they made big skeletons. Wow. We have our 2 boys who lived. I really don't want them to perish, so... I suppose... I have no choice. Gate spell, activate! Come to me, angel! Oh, they instantaneously killed one of my boys. That's a fucking pain in my ass cheek. Did I fizzle the spell? That's like the first spell I fizzled in a bajillion years. No, there he is! We have him! He's here! Oh, they took sand out too. That's Luckily, I have a solar. I've only recently discovered the pleasure of being a marshal in this game. The thing is, I'm like really prone to playing spellcasters or spellcaster adjacent creatures in tabletop. You know, like Warlock Scion specifically are like two of my favorite ones. But
Ha! And this. Take this.
target has been vaporized. What the fuck? And then
Captain, the bridges have been cleared.
You did well. Now let us destroy them while we can.
all up there. However unexpected.
Your gratitude is welcome, but again, and I made the right choice. Father's instinct still has some value, it seems.
So it seems. Let's move the Blasker lobes. Let's get to the keep. You're done at the keep. It just shows me walking away from all my dudes. Nice. I'm such a good leader. Anyways. So the thing is, I was always like, because it's essentially that whole thing right there, where it's like, why would you ever play something else when you could go, yeah, actually, I just fucking summoned
sight to see the keep.
a solar, and then I realized something.
And the bridges.
The thing is, the thing I learned finally, quite recently, is why you don't just play a creature that can summon a solar, is you know that you could be having the perverse pleasure of knowing you could crit 6 times in one turn with your bare hands to take out a solar. You know, who needs spells when, like, you can do that shit and there's no limitation to the slots? People say marshals are underpowered, and I kind of agreed for a long time. But nah, you can build them to do something like 300 damage in one hit with a standard action, or alternatively, like I said, full action, crit 6 times, hit 2 times, miss once. Regardless of what their AC is.
Captain, I heard that you had just arrived. It is good to see you safe.
Is a sound victory, though not without cost.
Despite our victory, we bring unwelcome news. Black Garius was present, and possesses powers that can turn the battle in their favor.
Ymir's skeletons are deadly.
Garius can empower the dead, making them stronger. With that power, even their weakest foot soldiers become a threat to us.
Large they may be, but skeleton bones will still break, just as rotting flesh may still be pierced.
They fell to
But this
it.
talk can wait for later. Rest tonight.
Sir! I can't be. What is it, soldier? Besides, sir, Konya was asked to see you in the morning. The enemy army has been spotted in the fields outside the keep. Already, we can see the siege towers being raised. Of course, they choose to come at night. We're not, soldier. We are ready. Oh, I have a nice little bedroom. I like how it's actually using the fact that I built the keep to its full potential. Hi. I don't need this gold ring anymore. So all my heavy shit. It's just a normal ass quarterstaff, yeah. Yep. Okay, the gas traps were a poor life. They sell for twice what I bought them for. That's fucking insane. I can't cast Resurrection. Well, that's all I got for you, soldier. Meteor Swarm Scroll. Not sure how you got your hands on that shit, bro, but I'm gonna take it. I don't think I've learned weird. Let's see, did I learn weird? I did. Well, oh well. At least I can cast it once for free. Slightly weakened, admittedly. Oh, the doors are still trapped sometimes. Only some of them, though. Yeah, and they inevitably break down the door. They're so fucked. They're gonna go into a holy trap, into a sonic trap. Hi, everybody. Let us begin. Garius brings his army at the early hour. Surprises his ally. What creatures have we seen? Recommendations? Mm-hmm. I want the lizard men to fight by my side. Who will be my second in command? Come on. I'm going Kelgar. Oh, we need on those walls. It's commander lead. He should lead his own damn soldiers, obviously. Hold until dawn. Okay, so I can resurrect the dead. Yippee. I'm being shot already. How cruel. Oh yeah, I keep getting pings even though I'm streaming. Very sad. Captain, the first tower. Okay, let's hurry this up. I love reading dialogue, but okay, boy. Or just don't follow me. We've got 3 iron fists. Ow.
Looks like we have company.
I don't give a fuck right now. Just give shit. Wholeness of body, okay. Power critical. I mean, Great Cleave is also crazy. There you go. He leveled up again. Okay, apparently we're level 19 now, boys. That's crazy.
Ah, it seems we have new friends.
Oh, they shot his cat gone. That's unfortunate. It's not the most helpful of things to have had, but fuck it. He learned Mordenkainen's disjunction, I guess. That's gonna be scary, but And learn... Oh, God. And I don't even know anymore. Fucking... Power word stun. Did I not level up? Those motherfuckers. They didn't let me level up.
Paus truly pulos.
Okay, Bibli, I do need to heal a little. Fuck it, summon the angel.
Korenos y porpe koromos.
Time for a little fun. Oh, time for a little fun. Time for a little fun. Take that. Let me
Focus on the raids. Is there something I'm supposed to be shooting at, like, above other things here? Hard to tell.
cleave your skull.
You know, we dealt with quite a few vampires, but apparently there's a couple left. But I guess I should have brought a Monjero. His undead weapons would have been helpful here. Siege tower. Can I shoot the siege tower in the distance?
To battle!
Ow. Acid globule.
I need healing. Have a taste of this. Eleme Bokreni. Eleme Bokreni.
Okay, fire's the answer, it seems. The race will be slightly resistant, but the big damage and the big AoE is too helpful. Ah, sand got fucking knocked. Whatever, okay. Hopefully they can manage that. Apparently, yeah, there's a siege tower we missed. Shit. Ah, fuck, of course. Hopefully this takes out the siege tower itself. It did. Giant wraiths are oh, dread wraiths. That's why. All our dwarves are very much alive. The lizards did not do too good. Powerful wizarding time. Okay, we got most of them. Oh damn, some of their spellcasters are countering our boys. Time to find... I need to keep getting to the siege towers and breaking them down quick as I can. I need to find our unconscious / dead friend eventually, but... if I can break their siege towers, the more broken they are, the less they can be used, which means they actually kind of work to reinforce the wall. Not necessarily how it works, but like, technically if the top is so damaged that you can't possibly use it, then they work more to your favor than the enemies.
Sir? Captain, the gate will not hold!
Dude, we had so... What the fuck are those? Those are... Oh, wizard. Alemi Procrani! That ain't good. Ay, ay, ay.
Let's punch through that horde and get back to the courtyard.
I'll clear a path for you. Nice.
Soldiers, shut the gates! The captain has arrived with the remaining forces. Captain, look! The sun has emerged from its slumber. Garius may have fought his way under cover of darkness, but his troops are no doubt now burning under daylight's rays.
I was not gonna be too confident. My friends will assist our soldiers on the wall.
Even with its remaining undead, the King of Shadows will be hard-pressed to breach the inner wall.
Yes, defenseless. If you stay on the walls, you know, you might live through this. Maybe. Or maybe I'll see you in the Shadow Army before dawn.
What are you talking?
Let me show you. This gate of yours isn't coming down, which means this precious keep of yours won't be standing long. Don't bother trying to repair the gate mechanism. I took a look at it earlier, and it was much easier to destroy than I thought. I doubt you'll survive, but I will, and I'm never on the losing side.
Why are you not shooting him dead,
Your
guy?
orders, Captain.
And any soldier that runs dies. Done. We shall yet win!
We must hold this courtyard, Captain. This blockade is our last stand. Which of your companions should I send to fight alongside you?
Amon Jero. You know, I think Calgar's probably our best shot. That or, no, the
Our
Construct.
men will form a line. We'll send in additional units as you need them, sir. Which would you like as the first?
Iron
And which
Fist.
unit should stay with you along the front lines, Captain?
Archers, the front lines. The lizards were not very helpful. Okay.
The undead!
What?
The vampires, the shadows, all of them! They're still coming! They're here!
But we will prevail.
Here they come.
I missed the dual wielders. The dual wielders. Ah, thank God. Okay, so I did level up. It just actually was doing tabletop rules, which is a little bit of a shame. What do I get at level 2? Ghost Step, become invisible? I don't need fucking skill ranks anymore, dude. Give me Wizard. Concentration up. Bluff up by 1. Diplomacy up by... I can up diplomacy as much as I fucking want. Nice. Praise up by 1. Disable device up by 1. Lore up by 2, just in case there's a DC 20 check somewhere. Spellcraft up to 20, just in case as well. Learn 2 spells. Ooh. We'll learn Mass Contagion since I haven't found a scroll of it yet. I have Lesser Spell Mantle. A lot of these are saying that I don't have spells that I know I do. There's some spell I was really sad I couldn't get. Which one was it? Like an old mass hold person, I guess. I don't even have time to buff myself, do I? Oh, sucks to suck to be me, I guess. Okay, Amon Jero.
Filthy hellspawn.
Damn. Nothing new, I guess. Even if it's nothing, it's still something. Which I know doesn't make a whole heckin' lot of sense, but trust. Do I have a... okay. We don't have a gate, so we'll have tentacles. Then behind me, if you cannot fucking hold that 2 inches of land that I left you to hold, you deserve your death. Now that we have the construct, the tentacles, and everything else in there, I'm confident. Just keep blasting. Like I said, in there, it's like they're not gonna live. There's a celestial dire bear, a doom construct, the Avard's tentacles, and a fucking immediate pincer wall.
Captain, we can't keep this up forever. There are too many. And even with dawn's light.
What do you mean? We're doing fine. Okay, never mind.
Do nothing. You think dawn favors you, soldiers of Neverwinter?
Face steel, villain! Face steel! Fall
Face steel.
By my lord's grace, I can make even creatures of darkness unafraid of your precious light with but a few thoughts. Now, Captain, you will return my keep to me.
I'll see you dead before this keep falls.
We must deal with Garrison quickly. As long as he maintains this spell, the legions under his command will only...
An orb. Oh.
My lord still waits at the threshold of this tiny world. But his avatar is more than enough.
It's just a night walker.
Yes.
She's come to save me. I'm so glad. Ish. Okay, it's a real shame she doesn't get any of her extra fucking spells, though. That one's a little sad, but whatevs. Having a gate is also pretty nice. Firestorm, sure, fuck it, why not? One regenerate, because we decided it wasn't helpful earlier. Blade Tide, sure. Okay. Is Garius on the field? Now that I can see. Okay, here's a Night Walker. There we go.
More have
you.
come to block our path.
I'm on Jero.
Fall before us.
No idea what that spell is. Oh, his summoning spell, right. Okay, no. Jero. I trust in you fully. Read his name. It will be our salvation. As for me, I'm summoning a soul liar. Where's the soul liar? Whatever, you know what, it's fine. We're hitting him with the big boy.
It seems our foes are limitless.
Then please start reading the thing that makes them not limitless. Okay, that wasn't big enough range. Fuck. Okay, whatever. location. We'll do it here.
What? How is this possible? How could you defeat it? The sword was broken.
Now is the time. We must begin the recitation.
I am ready.
Recite the true name. Did you just shank at him? I kind of like him being alive personally, but he's dead, and that should mean all the shadows, wraiths, and vampires will die. The skeletons won't, but you know what? Skeletons are skeletons.
Dawn comes and the enemy flees. Wipe them out.
Like an army of Asterians turning to dust.
Victory! The enemy flees! Send the scouts to harry them, but do not engage. We already hold the field.
The day is ours. You have done well. Better than we could have hoped. Your leadership has saved this keep and preserved the lives of many soldiers. Lord Nasher thanks you, as do I.
I'll be nice this once because I'm happy.
Know that you have fought well this day. But as long as the King of Shadows remains within his fortress, there is no victory. We must find a way to reach him.
I thought there was an arrow in my heart. I was like, well, that's unfortunate.
Then we have lost. And it is only a matter of time for us. I think perhaps it is time to see what Aldenon has found.
If you're still here, be sure to, like, comment, and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I spread mostly via word of mouth, so I would really, really appreciate it. Once we load in and save, I'm probably gonna maybe call it here for tonight. Are you shitting me? Okay, it crashed. Which means I'm gonna have to probably do all that shit again off camera. Oh my god. You can't make this shit up. I see why Hyda's hitting the fucking meme review. Like being like, guys, it's fun when you can actually play it. Yeah, I guess, you know what to do. I'm not gonna repeat what I just said. I assumed we were gonna go for at least 10 more minutes, but, I don't know, there's not even anything, there's not even a pop-up or anything that explains why it just exploded either. So, I don't know, go watch Ken, Sazatar, yep. He's playing Witcher 3, that's a really good game. Wild Hunt, my favorite of the DLCs. That said, yeah, bye guys, I guess. If I do shit off camera, I'll tell you what next episode. Later!